Hello and welcome to your biological science course. I am Professor Febres, and the whole purpose of this video or extra video is to guide you through some important information in order for you guys to be successful. First thing you may want to do, well, I guess already you should have played my welcome video, and so right now you should be on the video that um, I am talking through. But first thing you should do, go to your syllabus. Your syllabus is like the contract that you have with me for this class. Everything is highlighted in there. One thing I want you guys to pay attention is that your course load for this class, or your course work or course summary, as it is stated in there. If you guys look, every single activity or exam or quiz that you had to do throughout the whole course is highlighted in here, along with all of the class activities. And so you guys have basically the due dates and the time. This is actually what is going to provide or give you the grade for this course. Syllabus, it was supposed to open automatically. I don't know why it's not doing it, but I'll fix that by the time you get to it. I just click on it right now so that we can go over it real quick. But on your syllabus, for this course, let me find it down here real quick so that we can actually go over it rather quickly. Like I said, once you click on it, it will open automatically. Got a couple of syllables in here. So for your syllabus in here, one thing you guys want to pay attention to is the no-show deadline policy. Valencia requires you to submit some type of work by this deadline, January 14, 2019. What I am requiring for you to do is to review your syllabus and email me letting me know that you understood the rules and the policies on the syllabus. Also, there are some required, and I will show you what that looks like. There's some required work you will have to do during this working week that is titled as attendance required type of work. One of it is actually a discussion forum in which you're asked to introduce yourself to your classmates, and that also has to be done by this due date and deadline. Withdrawal policy, it is actually describing here, but the deadline is March the 20th. Hopefully no one will have to withdraw this class. And then there's a lot of other information you want to go over. This is the grading and makeup policy. It talks about all the work in this class and how is it going to be graded. You will see in here the summary of the percentages for each one of the type of work, and that it adds up to 100%. And then most importantly, besides all the coursework being outlined on the actual Canvas platform, it is also outlined on the schedule. You see that every week you have a quiz or you have an exam that is due. For quizzes, what you need to do is or what you can do is you can open the quiz. You have 7 days to complete the quiz. These are open book quizzes. What I recommend you do is once you click the quiz open, print the questions and then use the book to actually answer the questions. Once you have all the answers, just go back to the quiz and then enter the answers and then submit. Do not submit before entering the questions, because once you submit it, you cannot reopen it. The exams are a little bit different. Exams, once you click them open, even though you have the 7 days window, you have one whole week to work on your exam. But once you click the exam open, you only had 2 hours to complete it. So it is like if you were going to a face-to-face class and taking that exam. So my recommendation to you is to study for the exams like as you were taking a face-to-face exam. Yes, you can always look for maybe one, maybe five, maybe up to 10 answers to the questions, but you will not have the time to look for every single answer, as there are 50 questions in each one of the exams, and you had 2 hours to complete them, 120 minutes. So study, and yes, if you forget one concept, maybe two concepts, you will have time to look for the answers on the book. But once again, you will not have time to look for every single question on the book. The other thing, and I'm going to go now to the Canvas platform. If you guys looking here, let's go to modules. This is how you're going to start your course. You click on modules, and there is some orientation material that you will have access. Modules will open as we progress in this course. You notice that the only module open at this time is the module for this week. Like I mentioned before, it has the attendance required activity. These discussions forums, they're worth 20 points each one of them, and you are required to participate on them. The instructions on how to do it, once you click on them, they are in there. And so they do have deadlines. So you need to participate on them by due dates and deadlines. You need to reply to your classmates by the due date and time. This is the other attendance required activity here. This is actually for this course you are using the mastering or MyLab and mastering access code. And that'll give you access to the book for this course. It will also give you access to the required activities for this course. So this is actually something that you have to purchase at the Osceola Campus bookstore. It is required. Without it, you cannot gain access to the activities for the courses. You guys click in here. Uh, every week there is an activity actually due. So you will see, you will get here to the registration for your gaining access to the electronic book for this course, and also gaining access to the activities. So once you get the access code from the bookstore, you can actually enter the information there, and at that point you will gain access to the actual activities. And like you're seeing here, basically lecture notes for each one of the chapters are in there. There is the activity, like the first activity for next week. It's called the Introduction to Life Sciences. It's just basically, it'll help you go through the material. It has some questions, you have to answer them, and then you take the quiz. And I already told you what to do with that quiz. And then for some of the modules, you will have the class discussions in addition to the activity and the quiz. You will see for week number 4, you have the lecture notes, you have the class activity, which once again, it will help you understand the concept better or deepen your knowledge within the concept. And then you have the quiz. And then don't forget that you have to make an entry or contribute to the discussion forum, as it is 20 points. And once again, it will have to be done by the due date and the time, which for this week number 4, it is highlighted in there. It is February the 1st. And I think that's it. If you guys basically stay on top, completing all of your work during the week, one module per week, there's no reason for no one to get less than an A on this course. This is an easy, fun course. You're going to learn interesting biological concepts. With respect to myself, you can always reach me via email. Once you email me, I will make sure to reply to any request within 24 hours. I will be emailing you with more information about the course throughout the weeks. week. Until then, have a good day and do not hesitate to email me with any questions or requests. I hope you have fun taking this course, and we'll be emailing each other back and forward. Thank you and have a good day.